Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sarasota, Tim. Running down old 301 15th Street, getting ready to make a left up here, but I wanted to show you. I think I'm going to go down to the gun range and fire off some bullets. The deal is, I went there this morning after walking, and they don't open on Sunday till 11. It was 10 minutes till 10 when I got there, so I went home and took a nap, took a shower, mopped all the floors in the crasher. But right here, look, oh my gosh, they got the building up already. It was a dirt lot the other day, and there was a sign though saying it's a McDonald's. Yeah, look, right there, coming soon. Man, are they throwing that thing up fast. Well, it's not really any closer than another one I go, but hey, it's another one right here. And when I go in this direction, that's the big thing. Now I've got one I can grab a coffee, and I should have actually done something I was thinking about, and that was put some cream. Hang on a minute. Hey, everybody. I was thinking about putting some cream in a cup, or my Tervis, what do you call those? Not Tervis, but that's for cold drinks. You know, those drinks that the thermal dual portable coffee cup with a lid on it. Just put some heavy whipping cream in it, the amount of cream I want, and then simply go get black coffee, cowboy coffee, and turn it into Sarasota Tim coffee. So I could use a pickup right now. Let me tell you something. This heat, it's 89 with a heat index, who's texting, of 97. Tomorrow, the next day, the regular temperature is supposed to be 92. So I'm sure it's going to be 100 degrees. And so 100 degrees out in Laughlin was, it was actually all right. It was hot, but it was dry. When it gets to be 110 or 105 out there, then it's uninhabitable, in my opinion. And it gets a lot hotter than that every day in the summer. So what do people do, they told me out there? I was resting an hour ago. This is what I want to talk about. This is what I want to talk about. You have to crush it before the sun comes up or after the sun goes down in Bullhead City. That's what the people told me they do in the summer when they're a half a mile from the sun. Well, here with the humidity, like today I walked at Nathan Benderson and I'm so lethargic. I don't know if some of it's got to do because I'm definitely not eating. I'm definitely going down. I've definitely drew that line in the sand. I am on my way. And every day that goes by is another day closer to my goal of losing this fat ass. Hey, ass isn't a bad word. It's actually not my ass is fat, it's my stomach. And my face. So I'm going to go down. I know I will. And as a guy, I think it's easier than gals. And I've been watching a lot of videos, and one of you mentioned something in comments, a subscriber, that fasting even one day a month, you'll see the amazing difference. Like that one guy I keep telling you guys about, talks about how amazing you're going to feel if you just don't eat for 3 days. Well, I'm working my way. It's true. You got to work your way up to it. You cannot just, I need to wipe these glasses. You got to work your way up to fasting. You know, I'm fasting 5 hours, you know, in between a meal. So here's what I did today, this morning. Eggs and sausage at McDonald's. And coffee. Best coffee I ever drank in my life. I didn't video it. And then I went and walked. I've got 7,000 steps right now for the day. And I went home, I was exhausted. At 10 a.m., I told you I was at Shoot Straight at about 10 minutes till 10. It was so blaming hot at Nathan Benderson Park. There's no wind. This is what happens here. You got humidity, heat, and no wind. And it doesn't take, you don't have to be out there 3 days to die. You can die in a couple of hours. So I think it's drawing a lot out of me, not to mention, trying to get back on track here, the no eating. Okay, so I had that this morning, and I was so hungry when I got up. I didn't really sleep. I just kind of laid down. My back hurts too. Man, what a geezer. So, I wanted to ride the scooter and everything. No motivation. Didn't make a video till just now. I'm on my way to Kohl's to go see if, here's what I did. The sun's gonna kill my phone, it's in the window. Where's that stick? God, where was I at? Okay, I did that, I ate that, and then I got up off the bed, starving. And, I hear eggs are your friends, so I made 4 eggs. That's it, salt and pepper. And so, I'm not going to eat anything until tonight. And definitely took away my hunger pains, the 4 eggs. So I'm definitely on track. I'm doing good. I'm really doing good. And I'm really excited about it. And that fasting thing, I definitely want to work up to and go a whole 24 hours. I'll do that way before I'm going to do no 2 or 3 day fast. I can't imagine not eating for 3 days. I mean, I can't imagine. But I think you get addicted to this, eschewing bad foods. My body's going through, I got low sugar. I'm not eating carbs. But anyway, whatever it is, the sun, lack of eating, getting old. Oh, here's what I did today. It kind of wore me out. After I took a shower and I got back from walking, all sweaty, I have been telling myself, you have got to clean your camper floors. That's why I'm going to Kohl's to look for some more area rugs. I don't even think I want to wash them. I definitely don't. I was going to go out there with a water hose and just squirt them, but it would probably cost me $100 in water just to. They're a thick pile. They're very heavy when they get wet, and you're not going to clean them. You need a brush. You got to scrub. You got to put some soap. And do you know how hard it'll be to get the soap out? Forget it. So you can take them down to the laundromat. They got those big supersize machines, and that would definitely be the thing to do. But you'd spend, $25 because I got 4 of them, washing them. So, then at least buy one new one. So, I'm going to go do that. But I washed with Pine Sol. I'm trying to say it right. S-O-L. Pine Sol. I've always said Pine Sol. Pine Sol, I put on a bath towel that I got completely wet, wrung it out. I didn't want too much water on the floor. It was pretty wet though. Then added the Pine Sol. Here's Shoot Straight. I'm going to get over there a little bit later before 7. You see, I canceled my membership. There it is. I canceled my membership and I didn't go for a whole month. And I got to get my money's worth before they, want to charge me $20 for 1 hour. And I got a whole bunch of bullets and a whole bunch of guns. So I cleaned the floors. You know what a Cuban mop is? It's a towel that you tie to a stick. They don't use a conventional mop. It's the best mop you'll ever use in your life. You take a towel. Now, a lot of people put a towel on the floor and push it around with their foot, and you can do that too. And I did a little bit, but I took my broom and I used both sides. One, the broom side to push it, and then the other side, the handle at the end to get in the cracks in the corners of the camper. Now, don't get me wrong, my camper wasn't filthy, but it was dirty. And first I swept everything really good, dustpan, picked it all up. You know, you can't just mop without doing that. And then I bought the Pine Sol like a week and a half ago. And it smells like a hospital in there. So nice, so nice. And the rugs are all up. And you can see the floors. The floors, you know, are popping with the cabinets and all that. It looks really good in there. But there is like an echo when you don't have those rugs down. Not a big one, but you can tell a difference in the acoustics. But I don't want to be walking with my tennis shoes that have sand on the bottom, and you pivot and turn, and over time you're going to have some scratch marks. Where if you come in the door and there's I have a doormat, you have that, and then you've got those area rugs, those low pile, high pile rugs I use. You're cleaning your shoes, even though it's not good to do that because you're getting it on the rugs. It takes a while to ruin them though, but you're saving those floors. I mean, right now I look in that camper, outside and inside, the paint, the decals, the floors, that thing is brand new. Brand new. So there you go. 4 eggs, a walk, no scooter ride, no e-bike ride, and I'm on my way to Kohl's to look for some rugs. And I do need an afternoon pick-me-up, coffee. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to take that heavy whipping cream, put it in my own cup, and just buy a black coffee. It's so much easier for me to add the coffee to the cream. Not the cream to the coffee. They don't know how to do it. They don't know what I want. I told them today I got a large coffee at McDonald's with my eggs and sausage this morning, and I said 7. I went inside. 7 creams. And I took the lid off, and that was a little suspect, but it looked pretty good. And so the nice lady was there. I said, 7? She says, yeah. I said, okay. And I put the lid back on. She goes, you want more? I'll put it in a cup for you. I mean, she was really trying to help me out. And I said, no, this is good. If you put 7 in there. But it's not the same as the heavy whipping cream. I haven't tried a McDonald's coffee yet with the heavy whipping cream. I think they use either half and half or powder, or I don't know. I think they use a powder. One of you said they don't, but I'm suspect that they push this little thing and, you know, a little bit falls out. And sometimes if they don't push it in all the way, 1 push, 2 pushes, might be 1.5 or only 1. So I'm going to get coffee the way I want it from now on. And that is not cowboy coffee. It's with heavy whipping cream. I'm going to carry my own. And some of you said, you know, carry around those little things. You can buy them too. They're all right. You can buy a powdered tube of creamer. I got a friend of mine. He lives on it. It's from Publix. I think it's called Creamy Rich. And let me tell you, I like the powdered creamer. It does give the best coffee I've ever tasted in the past before I've discovered McDonald's was I went to Wawa or something. That's where it is. Yeah. And I was using the powder creamer. That's what it was. Maybe I'll just get that. Get a couple of them. Put 1 in the car, 1 in the truck, 1 in the house. I'm going to have my creamer. So anyway, here in Sarasota, Florida, up near the mall, I've got to do my walking either in the mall from now on I don't like the treadmill at the gym. I can't do it. I just can't do it. Boring. And I'm going to hit the gym. And if I want to walk outside in the evening when that sun goes down, I mean, after it's beyond, like over the tree line, like last night, I took my trash over the dumpster. It was very pleasant after partying up all day. And so I'm sure the same thing is what they do out in Bullhead City, where they do early in the morning or after the sun goes down. And that's what you're going to have to do as long as you're in this zip code for the foreseeable future until weather changes, which won't be till October, November. So we're in for the long haul, everybody. One of you suggested go down to the Keys and do some snorkeling. Actually, just a few minutes ago, that comment came in. Ironically, I was thinking that today about going down there. But you know what? To be honest with you, it sounds good, but that last trip I went down there where I paid $500 a night, that kind of ruined me. And I like to say ruined. That ruined me. And yeah, I can go down there in my truck, sleep in my truck and burn up, run the engine all night like I did my 4Runner. I mean, that's really roughing it, man. Get a hotel room. They might have a deal now with, I don't think there's any Hilton Toms down there. They might have a deal going on now with the season being over and so hot. I'll have to look into it. But yeah, snorkeling is awesome down there with that clear water. Sure enough is. Maybe I'll get over to Jupiter and hit the Atlantic. That's always nice and clear over there too. So anyway, that's all I got for right now. I'll definitely try to check in with you a little bit later. Going to bring you some more scooter rides, some e-bike rides, and some more viral videos. Crush it!